What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more live ABBA. And indeed, I wanted to give a big shout out to all the people who've been following the ABBA reactions. And indeed, shout out specifically to Eduardo, who pointed out to me that we're just about a year from when I began doing ABBA reactions in the first place. So yeah, ultimately, I really appreciate all the insight, all the enthusiasm, all the support that the ABBA fans have brought to the channel. And ultimately, I know in the last couple months, I haven't been doing ABBA reactions as regularly since we've gotten through the main part of their catalog, though I once again am very thankful to Michaela for sending me the ABBA Live at Wembley release, which we're just getting near the end of the first disc now. Again, I'm going to continue with the Agneta and Frida solo journeys, and indeed I'm going to try to do one of each of those in this same reaction batch, so there should be 3 videos for ABBA fans in this session. In any case, we're back to Gimme, 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 and indeed, Eduardo was saying it'd be sort of appropriate because that's the one tune that I knew pretty well going into this deep dive and still remains one of my favorites just because it's not only a very good tune, but there's a big nostalgic quality now that I know their catalog better, but that was the initial touchstone. So either way, I'm excited to hear a live performance, Gimme, 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 A Man After Midnight. Let's get straight to it. This is ABBA live at Wembley from a performance in November of 1979, November 10th specifically. And this is Gimme, 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 A Man After Midnight. Got more of like a electric organ edge or something. Oh. Keyboard standing out. It's like the riff we know, but a bit more like computery, bleepy. I love that story. Guitar flourish. Instrumental jamming. The bass really killing it in this section. Like definitely standing out a bit more. This is a version that just keeps on giving. Brilliant. So yeah, it's definitely longer than the studio album version. It's got a bit more of that instrumental, you know, jam flavor in the back half, and ultimately, yeah, it is a slightly different sound. Now, again, I get it. You know, I know the power and the oomph of the studio recording. So fair to say, there's some moments where like it doesn't quite hit as powerfully. But I think that's a really worthwhile version, not only because it has a slightly different sound, mainly in the riff, but even some sections, the keys stood out more. It just had a slightly different feel, the blend of the elements, and yeah, like, it wasn't as comparatively fast relative to the studio version, like compared to a couple of the other tracks that we've already heard. I only noticed that it felt a bit faster in the chorus. The verses, it didn't feel quite like that, but either way, it didn't, I think, detract from the track in any way. So yeah, I thought that was a really cool live performance. Onyeta sounding fantastic, especially, you know, in those long extensions. So yeah, different from the studio version, but I think entirely worth the journey. And I like that, you know, there's a bit more, not thrown onto it, but I imagine, because I always felt like the studio version feels like it could go longer. So I feel like this is maybe the tune as it was always meant to be performed live or something like that. So as I said, the main riff definitely had a different sound to it, even if it was the same like melodic run up to that last part. The last part felt like more of a flourish than immediately in the moment I'm thinking of from the recorded version. And I'm remembering now, someone said that, you know, ABBA rarely let people sample their work, or at least that's not something that happened very often, but they did let Madonna, who I guess was like very adamant that she liked it and wanted to use it, but I guess she used that in one of her tracks. I'm going through Madonna's work. I haven't gotten to whatever tune she sampled it in yet, so. But either way, yeah, it's just, you know, it's an iconic riff. Like, from the first time you hear that, it's going to stick in your head, so, yeah, it's cool to hear it, but in a slightly different sound. So yeah, once again, big shout out to all the ABBA friends of the channel. You are vastly appreciated. I will say the next tune, the penultimate one on disc 1 of this live release, is SOS, a tune that I quickly realized after doing the reaction to that ABBA fans are very fond of, and there's a lot of people who regard it as one of their better tunes. So looking forward to that. And then the final one on side A, or disc 1, is Fernando. So looking forward to that as well, and then we'll be on to the second disc, which includes other favorites like Eagle and Take a Chance on Me. So look forward to all that. Do let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.